This solve accounts for a plus 16. Don't believe me? Let's break down the penalties one by one.
8 seconds. 12 seconds.
Number 1. Over-inspection. According to the WCA regulation, A4D1 states that the competitor must start the solve within 15 seconds of the start of the inspection. Otherwise, a time penalty of plus 2 seconds will be given. In addition, A4D2 suggests that the competitor must start the solve within 17 seconds of the start of the inspection. More than that, and a disqualification of the attempt or a DNF will be given. 2 and as well as 3 and 4. You might be surprised that at this moment, the competitor actually violates 3 rules. Can you spot all of them? Comment your guesses down below. 2. Bad start of timer. A4B states that the competitor uses their fingers to touch the elevated sensor surfaces of the timer. The competitor's palms must be facing down and located on the side of the timer that is closer to the competitor. Starting the timer with your palms, karate chopping, or with your wrists all cause a plus 2. 3. Improper placement of the puzzle. A3D states that at the end of the inspection, the competitor places the puzzle on the mat in any orientation. Placing it outside the mat will result in a time penalty of plus 2 seconds. Placing the puzzle above the timer or outside the mat warrants a plus 2. 4. Contact while starting. According to Regulation A4B1, the competitor must have no physical contact with the puzzle while starting the solve. This is pretty self-explanatory. Holding the cube or having contact while starting causes a plus 2. Let's continue with the solve. 5. Bad stop of timer. According to Regulation A6D, the competitor must stop the timer with both hands placed flat on the sensors with palms down. Same with Rule A4B, stopping the timer with karate chopping or with wrist causes a plus 2. Different from A4B, however, is that you can stop the timer with the palm of your hands. 6. More than 45 degrees. 10E states that a puzzle is solved when all colored parts are reassembled and all parts are aligned within the limits specified below. 10E3 says that if one move is required, the puzzle is considered solved with a time penalty. Stopping the timer with the puzzle one turn away from its solved state is a plus 2. However, stopping the timer with the M, S, E layers misaligned actually causes a DNF because this move requires 2 turns to fix the puzzle back to its solved state. 7. Contact while stopping. A6C states that the competitor must fully release the puzzle before stopping the timer. Doing so will result to a DNF with an exception if no moves have been applied after stopping the timer and before releasing the puzzle, a time penalty of plus 2 seconds may be assigned instead, at the discretion of the judge. Be sure to place the cube on the mat properly when stopping the timer to prevent the cube from rolling over the table or worse, falling to your hand. This all results to a plus 2 or even a DNF at the discretion of the judge. 8. Immediately touching the puzzle after the solve. This is frequently overlooked. A6E states that after releasing the puzzle, the competitor must not touch or move the puzzle until the judge has inspected the puzzle. Doing so will result to a DNF with the same exception if no moves have been applied, a time penalty of plus 2 seconds may be assigned instead at the discretion of the judge. Do not turn or grab your cube immediately after the solve. Allow the judge to write your time and sign it first before taking the cube. If there are ever any instances where you don't know what to do and you are judging, be sure to call for other officials around or even the delegate of the competition. There have been past discussions on Facebook groups and other forum posts regarding penalties and how we should write them. There are people that have been proposing that we should rather write a 2+ than a plus 2 for penalties that happen before starting the solve, which makes complete sense to some degree. So if there are ever any problems in the future and we need to look back on our past solves, we can easily look at our score sheets and differentiate what penalties happened during that solve. What do you guys think about this? Leave a comment down below for a discussion. I also would like to clarify that I am not a delegate nor a member of the WCA organization. I am just putting in video form what I understood and interpreted after reading the rules and regulations. Link for that can be found in the video description, by the way. So if I ever miss any, or if there are any WCA member or delegate watching this video, be sure to share your inputs and share your thoughts as well in the comment section down below. Again, an emphasis on the title of this video, this is how not to get a +16. If you ever do any of these things intentionally, even jokingly, in a competition, your solve might result to a DNF or worse, be disqualified from that competition. That's it for this video, guys. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and maybe share this video to help a fellow cuber out. Thank you so much for watching at magkita-kita tayo sa susunod na video. Wow!